RuPaul's Drag Race, start your engines, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, look at this, we've had an upgrade.
Just stand.
I've never had an upgrade before.
I know, well I've had a few. That's just in the face.
Where?
Elimination time. Walk into the workroom. Vinnie go. Hashtag bye girl. I really did like her, I have to say, and I do love that she wrote hodgepodge as her gift to us to say goodbye. What a way to be known. Hodgepodge. That will be her tagline for the rest of her entire drag life.
I will miss her on the show. I did like her beautiful warm energy, but it was time to go.
Did you love her beautiful drag?
Oh, and I've got something to bring up from the last episode. I thought Vivian was actually good looking as a boy.
See, I told you.
Yeah,
I know. It's weird, isn't it? I think it's those eyebrows straight. You know, because they come at you first.
So they all came back in the workroom. They're talking about Vinegar Strokes leaving.
Davinia, she's had her first win. She's looking like a champion.
Davina?
Davina. I always get her name wrong. I'm not good with names. Davinia.
Oh, you typed out your notes this
week.
At
least I can almost understand this than last week. You know how I'm going.
I know.
And Davinia won the challenge and showed the girls.
Who won?
Davina.
That's it.
It's like, I'm like that in life. Once I learn a name wrong, that's it. You are that forever.
I know, could you keep calling the Vivian Miss Vivian?
Isn't it Miss Vivian?
No.
Is it
the Vivian?
Oh, it's the Vivian?
Yeah.
Why would you, pronouns, I suppose. My favourite line from Davina was, play nice, then destroy.
Good on you, Davina. She's actually one of my favourites.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just, her talk to cameras are really great. I think it's that thing of having done reality television before, knows how it works. What do you think about Miss Vivian, the Vivian, giving her advice to everyone? You should have taken my advice, darling.
Look, she is very good, but she does very much have that attitude of, I'm actually the best person here, so everyone should listen to me.
I did laugh when they said to Cheryl, what's it like not being in the bottom, and she lolled.
Literally.
Lol. What do we have? Snatch Game!
Oh.
Get excited about it, Dan. It's the best thing of the whole series. Oh, it's not just Snatch Game. Oh, I'm excited they're doing the Snatch Game. It's Snatch Game!
Alright, there it is. So this week we've got Snatch Game!
That's better.
There we go.
Don't be a twit, use your wit.
When Snatch Game was announced, Davina was getting a lot of airtime, and that's always a bad sign for someone who's about to go home. I feel like you want to say something.
Oh, I was going to say, why is that? Because drama is about to happen to Margaret Thatcher.
Wow.
I actually thought Armbagger was a bit more Alan Carr than Margaret Thatcher.
Even when she borrowed Davina's outfit, it was like, oh, you put your bag of stamp on that, haven't you?
I thought it was really sweet that she gave her outfit.
So Rue and Alan come down and talk to Blue Hydrangea first.
And let's hope she doesn't blend in like her makeup. Well, she's very blended, and she's just blending into the crowd. Because she's the queen of blending.
It's a makeup joke.
Yeah, it is a makeup joke. I love when Alan Carr went up to Blue Hydrangea and goes, what's the crack? The crack's great, thanks. I asked a girl once on stage, I said, what are you looking for in there? She goes, a good time and some crack. I was like, what?
I don't know why she was putting a hump on Mary Berry.
I don't even know who Mary Berry is. Do you know who she is?
Yeah, she's this beautiful, she's like their version of Maggie Beer.
I don't even know who Maggie Beer is.
Maggie Beer's a beautiful Australian cook who keeps coming on MasterChef, and she had her own show. She's like everyone's grandma.
Julia Childs was a choice. What was it? Posh Spice. I think she made the right choice. Who would you do if you were in Snatch Game?
Oh.
They have to be a man or a woman.
Either or. Probably better to be a woman though.
I'd love to do a character, but no one will know who she is. It was Prisoner from the 80s, and there was a character on it called Nolene Burke. She was like, I want a cigarette because you're $5. Oh, gee.
I could be maybe one of the wobbly walls on Prisoner. Every time they slam a door.
Could you be the freak? You seemed horrified.
Then they came to Crystal.
And she was doing Blanche from the Golden Girls. Good choice, I love Blanche. She needed to be a bit more Texan though, didn't she, darling?
She needed to have a personality. Flat as a tack.
It was like watching the footy show do the Golden Girls. Don't you think it was like the footy show?
Something wrong. Nigella or David Attenborough. That's like...
Choices. Very much a Tatiana moment.
I like when he goes, I could have been Nigella Lawson, and Rue's like, who?
Who is that?
Oh, it's another cooking person. She's voluptuous, and every time she eats something, it's very sensual. And then when Blue's talking to Something Wrong, she goes to him, oh, so have you practiced Nigella? No.
You know the steps.
Like, Why are you doing all these things for the first time on TV? Why?
I actually thought David Attenborough wasn't a bad choice at first, but then she got onto the Snatch Game and that's when I realised it was. One of them was named, what would Michelle Visage be as the Spice Girl? I'm amazed someone didn't say just whack it around the other way and say Spice Rack. Pussy Spice Donald Trump.
Oh my god, the Vivian was so
sensational.
Good. And in character the whole time.
Oh, totally.
Like they said, she didn't overpower anybody, but she'd jump in every now and again when she needed to.
And you can tell the Vivian and Bagger have great chemistry together because their banter together was absolutely incredible. It was so hilarious. What did they have? They had...
Chemistry.
Yeah, that's it.
Every time Rue asked her a question, she'd go,
Who was that?
Bagger.
And the red contacts.
I know, why?
Was she stoned?
I don't know. There's so many things that Bagger does, I'm like, I don't know why you're doing that, but I still love it.
But it sort of works.
Yeah.
It was really good, really good.
If you're going into Snatch Game, you should have 8 phrases ready to go that can answer any question, no matter what it is.
Yeah, that's what I think helped Crystal with the syphilis. That actually was the only funny thing she said.
I love the look on the faces of the judges whenever Blue Hydrangea said anything. They're always like...
Well, she was a funny one, because every time she'd go, I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a car crash, and I go, oh, she got a punchline. The Snatch Game, I thought it's the best Snatch Game I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think so as well. This is up there with Alaska as...
Mae West.
And Vivian as Donald Trump. I think the 2 best characters that have ever been on Snatch Game.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
So good.
Her makeup was amazing. It was like she'd been cooking for days. Can you imagine her like makeup kit and all the eyebrows she's got in there? And she velcros on. Because it did look like a Mr. Potato Head, didn't it?
Am I a boy or a girl today? Oh, these eyebrows.
That you can't get married in Northern Ireland, that whole conversation. It was like the poor thing.
Northern Ireland has just come through in the last week or 2.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, amazing.
So,
congratulations. This really, I did love all their stories. Even Cheryl looked cute with her boyfriend and everything. I thought it was really sweet.
Take it to the runway, runway.
Sissy that walk. Come on, Dan. Sissy that walk. Maybe don't sissy that walk.
Am I Macarenery?
Come on. You love a party dance, Dan, don't you? Being a DJ, you love the party dances. Even the nut bush.
Give me a nut bush any day.
And what do we have? Weird science. I love the theme. At first I was like, what's going on? Because I missed the theme. At first I was like, what the hell's coming out of this big eye? I thought, Jesus Christ. I thought it was a really tick look for them. I thought she really is quite creative. And I loved Bag of Chips coming out as Catwoman. For the Bond theme, she came out as Liza Minnelli. And as Weird Science, she came out as Catwoman.
But she had the same walk, the exact same walk as she always does. Do. Woo!
She was doing a bit of Bond.
Yeah, yeah. I still loved it.
And this is where I was confused. I thought it was superheroes. I did. I thought it was like space superheroes because she was going, but it was Weird Science.
It was weird.
Not much science. The orange and yellow fluoro chips of Cheryl.
I loved it.
Me too.
Oh, I thought she looked great. The wig was great. That nice long blonde wig. Tick from me. Something wrong.
I love that she came out looking like Britney Spears.
Oops, she did it again.
She did it again. It was such an odd choice. I suppose Britney was in a bit of a weird sort of sciencey, I know it was a space thing, wasn't it?
It looked like she'd borrowed somebody else's costume again.
Britney's.
But she's holding that tray like
Britney's.
this. But we couldn't see what was on the tray, like you needed to tilt it down. Oh, she was walking very strangely. It was strange. It was really strange.
It was weird. It was just funny watching a grown man dressed as Britney Spears. I just thought that was hilarious. It was weird. And then we had Davina. Her look was amazing. It was thoughtful, it was like Aquarius, but weird and whimsical and just magical. That's what I call drag magic.
She has turned it out every single week.
It was incredible. I just adored it. Here comes your hair bear, Crystal. I actually really liked her look. Come on, you like
I
it.
hated it. It looked like she'd watched Mad Max and then went to audition for Circus Oz.
There's nothing wrong with that. I loved it.
Didn't like it. The only thing I liked about it was that I couldn't see her hairy chest. I really did not like it. No, boo.
It's just not your thing.
No!
You get a reaction and it's visceral, obviously.
Her makeup was smudged, her prosthetics were peeling up.
Oh.
She was grinding my gears. That's the only thing that was getting ground.
Okay, move on.
Next one. Vivian. I liked hers.
The Vivian. I love that she came out as the Grinch. It was like the female version of the Grinch. Oh, I love Jerry Cullingham, who coloured Leo, borrowed a few of blue hydrangeas flowers from episode 1 entrance look, and borrowed Jim Carrey's mask, and off we go. But I still loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
I love the face, but the actual outfit itself, I didn't.
Yeah. Then we got to the top 3 and the bottom 3.
And the 2 safe people
Were Cheryl and
Blue.
And Rue was nice and said, we were surprised you were funny. And so were we. Michelle Visage, this is what I was going to say before when we got to Bagger doing Catwoman. Michelle Visage is giving her the rider. You can't rest on comedy, Bagger. You've got to do some drag. Like, you can't rest on pretty.
When did she say that?
Well, she didn't say that, but it's sort of, you know how Michelle always says to all the pretty girls, you can't rest on pretty.
I was like, what have I missed this time?
I sort of love that Michelle was going, okay, you got to step it up. Where are your lashes? Like, you do something in a black line.
Something wrong.
Oh, poor thing. It broke my heart, actually.
She's such a sweet personality and very genuine and very honest.
It was pretty obvious she was going to be in the bottom. Her snatch game was not much snatch, and her catwalk was not much walk.
So they loved Davina.
And you would love her, and then I loved her when they said, you should have done the Spice Girl, and then she did the line, and everyone was like, ooh.
And they focus on Jerry when she said
I
that.
know, it was pretty.
Jerry's like...
It was pretty fun. I did love when they went backstage and it's like their mini untucked, isn't it? It's about 5 minutes before they do the elimination. And Davina, is that right? Thank you.
Good deal.
Was talking, and the Vivian goes to talk over it and she stops her from talking over her. I love that. Did you love that?
I loved it, but it was Bag of Chips that was talking over the top of her. Remember a couple of episodes ago when I said, watch Davina, whenever she's in the room, everyone just talks over the top of her. Did it again, and she stood her ground.
And I think, I really like Bagger, but it's her and the Vivian, they do need to be knocked down just a peg or two.
It might be coming next episode. That's my prediction.
Really?
Yeah, based on absolutely zero information, but that's my prediction.
And it makes good tip. Really did adore when something looks so upset, because they're all talking about themselves, of course, and something who obviously is in the bottom. There's no like qualms about that. She's just sitting there, then finally speaks, and it was a moment. I thought when the Vivian said, well, why didn't you ask for help? We'd be happy to give it to you. I just thought that was so, spoke about sisterhood, and I love that. I thought that was really amazing. They were all willing to help each other, even though they're in a competition.
There does seem to be a nice camaraderie between these queens.
Then we got up to the lip sync. What a great choice. Spice up your life.
Great song. And you could see all the girls in the background doing it as well.
So who did you like in the lip sync? I actually loved Crystal's look in the lip sync. It was really great with all that crawling, and it was sort of, but it was funny watching something wrong. It looked like Britney Spears doing the Spice Girls.
I've got a real thing against Crystal this episode, I think, because when she came out, the lyrics are smiling and dancing, everybody's free. And she's rolling around and grimacing. Smiling, dancing. 2 instructions. Rolling around and grimacing? No. Boo. She's like this, all her makeup smudged all over the place. She's, spice up your life, spice up your life. And then pour on something more.
I've never seen you dislike something so much. It's okay. It's okay. Crystal, don't ever do that.
Why is she so angry? It's a happy song. We're spicing up our lives.
But you can't really be happy dressed like that.
No, clearly.
So it was sort of in character in the way she was dressed.
No, thank you.
Okay, moving along.
So I thought Something Wrong looked really sweet and really lovely while she's doing the song, but the finale, they both jumped up in the air and then flopped on the ground like the end of the Time Warp. When they both leapt up in the air, it looked like someone had gone, "Get down, he's got a gun!"
Spice up your life.
Alright, so we've got 2 winners of our weekly prize of Stan.
Product placement, thank you. And the first winner goes to Leroy. The prize that he would give to the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race, it's a sickening supply of lube so they can shove themselves up Ru's hole easier. Congratulations. Who writes that? Leroy Murphy.
Mine's a little bit different to that. From James, a Sanitarium Wheat Fix Certificate of Participation.
Congratulations to
James
and Leroy Murphy.
What are we going to do for next week?
You can win a Stan voucher worth the value of
$120. That's a year's worth of Stan.
if you give us a really fantastic drag name. And it can't be something I've heard before. It's got to be something creative, like, you know, you can't give me things like Nelly Furtado, because I've heard that before. Okay, great drag name. Put it down right in comments below. Okay, gotta go.